2699 or the bill on Konektadong Pinoy is a certified measure. I'd like to request the Secretary to read the letter of certification from President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr.
Senate Secretary is directed to comply.
Malacanang Palace, Manila, 27 January 2025. Senator Francis Cheese G. Escudero, Senate President, Senate of the Philippines, Pasay City. Mr. Senate President, pursuant to the provisions of Article 6, Section 26, Paragraph 2 of the 1987 Constitution, I hereby certify to the necessity of the immediate enactment of Senate Bill Number 2699, an act establishing a comprehensive and inclusive data transmission and connectivity framework for the Philippines to facilitate the development of a robust and resilient communications infrastructure and establish a competitive and innovation-driven data transmission industry that will safeguard the public interest, promote fair competition, encourage investment in critical digital networks, and equip the government and the public with the necessary tools to maintain vital communications channels and effectively respond to emergency situations. Best regards, very truly yours, the President of the Philippines.
Majority Leader.
Mr. President, before I move to consider on third reading Senate Bill Number 2699, this representation, 6 recognition, just to spread into the records my intent yesterday for purposes of statutory construction, Mr. President.
The gentleman may proceed.
Mr. President, yesterday, when I proposed the amendment on line 5 and 4 of page 22, my intent, and let this be placed on the record, is for the students to have a mandatory discount of internet fees, Mr. President. The telcos should be mandated to provide substantial discount to students, college, high schools, all use, and even elementary students using the internet for their studies. Yun lamang po, Mr. President, at yun po ang bahagi ng aking legislative intent as accepted by His Honor Senator
Noted
Alan
and
Cayetano.
entered into the records.
Mr.
Majority
President, I move to consider on third reading Senate Bill Number 2699. I so move, Mr. President.
Consideration on third reading of the aforementioned bill is now in order. Senate Secretary is directed to read the title only of the measure and to proceed to roll call vote.
An act establishing a comprehensive and inclusive data transmission and connectivity framework for the Philippines. Roll call vote. The Honorable Senator Binay, Senator Cayetano Alan, Senator Cayetano Pia, Senator De La Rosa, Senator Ejercito, Senator Estrada, Senator Gatchalian, Senator Go, Senator Ontiveros, Senator Lapid, Senator Legarda, Senator Marcos, Senator Padilla, Senator Pimentel, Senator Poe, Senator Revilla, Senator Tolentino,
Yes.
Senator Tulfo, Senator Villanueva, Senator Villar Cynthia, Senator Villar Mark, Senator Zubiri, the Senate President.
With 16 affirmative votes, 0 negative, 0 abstention, Senate Bill Number 2699 is approved on third and final reading. Majority Leader.
Mr. President, the following are seeking the floor to express their explanation of vote. Senators Grace Poe, Gatchalian, and this representation in that order.
Senator Grace Poe is recognized to enter her explanation of vote.
No, thank you, Mr. President. I would like to thank the sponsor, Senator Alan, for shepherding this critical measure. I'm also an author of this bill. We rank 4th in terms of time spent on social media. At least it will open up more players para mas mabilis ang daloy ng impormasyon sa ating bansa. Kaya ito ay isang mabuting bagay na nagawa natin bago tayo nag-adjourn by easing registration and injecting much needed competition in our ICT industry. We hope to achieve the internet infra that our digitally hungry kababayans deserve. We again thank our Senate President and then also the Chair for sponsoring this critical measure and look forward to its implementation. Thank you.
Mr. President, Senator Gatchalian is seeking the floor.
Senator Gatchalian is recognized for his brief explanation of vote.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I rise today to cast my yes vote for the Konektadong Pinoy. Sa panahon ngayon, ang mahinang internet ay hindi lang abala, kundi sagabal sa pag-unlad. A weak communication structure means a lot of missed opportunities, limited access to essential services, and increasing gap between those who can keep up with the demands of the modern economy and those who are left behind. Sa madaling salita, ang hindi konektado, siya ang napag-iiwanan. The passage of this measure will facilitate the development of a robust and resilient information and communications infrastructure that will empower education, drive economic growth, and strengthen public services and enhance disaster response. Walang mag-aaral na dapat mahuli sa klase dahil lang sa mahina o walang signal. Walang negosyanteng dapat malugi dahil hindi niya maabot ang kanyang mga mamimili online. At higit sa lahat, walang komunidad ang dapat maputulan ng komunikasyon, lalo na sa panahon ng sakuna. Beyond expanding internet access, this proposed measure will establish a competitive and innovation-driven data transmission industry that will safeguard the public interest, promote fair competition, encourage investment in critical digital networks, and equip both the government and the public with necessary tools to maintain vital communication channels. Matagal nang reklamo ng ating mga kababayan ang mabagal at mahal na internet. Oras na para tapusin ang monopoly mindset at bigyan daan ang patas at makabagong kompetisyon upang mas umunlad ang ating digital infrastructure. I vote yes because a konektadong Pinoy is a stronger, smarter, and more empowered Filipino, and a digitally connected nation is a nation that is ready to compete and succeed in the future. Thank you, Mr. President.
Noted and entered into the record. Senator Villanueva, what is your pleasure?
Mr. President, may I be allowed to just explain my vote?
The gentleman may proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, dear colleagues. As one of the authors and the co-sponsors of the measure, we'd like to thank and spread into the records our commendation to the sponsor, our distinguished colleague, brother Senator Alan Peter Compañero Cayetano, for his hard work in pushing for this bill, which will finally address the long-standing issues of digital connectivity in our country today. In an era where reliable and affordable internet access is a necessity and not even a luxury, Mr. President, this bill ensures that no Filipino is left behind. Whether for education, business, government services, or disaster response, connectivity, Mr. President, is a lifeline. This is especially true for our learners, for whom access to the internet can make or break them in their schooling and beyond. The government recognizes this as an urgent need, and that's why in the 2025 General Appropriations Act, the Department of Information and Communications Technology has been allocated 7.5 billion pesos to sustain the free public internet access program. With the enactment of the Konektadong Pinoy Act, we are very much hopeful, Mr. President, that more resources can be dedicated to ensuring that everyone has access to the internet. We believe that digital inclusion is essential for progress, and this bill is a key milestone in building a connected, empowered, and future-ready Philippines. For these reasons, Mr. President, I vote yes. Maraming salamat po at pagpalain tayong lahat ng ating Panginoong Diyos.
Noted and entered into the records. Majority Floor Leader may proceed to explain his vote.
Mr. President, before I explain my vote, Senate President Pro Temp is seeking the floor.
Senator Jinggoy Estrada,
I yield to
Senate
the
President Pro Tem. What is your
Senate
pleasure, sir?
President Pro Temp.
Explanation of vote,
Gentleman may proceed.
Mr. President. Mr. President, esteemed colleagues, I express my full and unwavering support for Senate Bill number 2699, also known as the Konektadong Pinoy Act. It is with great honor and responsibility that I cast my vote in favor of this landmark legislation, which seeks to bridge the digital divide and ensure that every Filipino has access to fast, reliable, and affordable internet connectivity. In today's rapidly advancing digital age, access to the internet is no longer a luxury, but a necessity. It is the great equalizer, providing opportunities for education, employment, business, and even government services. However, the reality remains that millions of Filipinos, especially those in far-flung provinces, and marginalized communities continue to struggle with poor connectivity, high data costs, and limited access to digital resources. This bill aims to change that reality. The Konektadong Pinoy Act mandates the development of a comprehensive digital infrastructure program that will expand broadband access across the nation. It calls for strategic investments in fiber optic networks, satellite technology, and other means of connectivity to ensure that no Filipino is left behind in the digital revolution. Mr. President, dear colleagues, our vote today is not just a policy decision. It is a promise to our people, a promise that we will do everything in our power to ensure that no Filipino is disconnected from opportunities simply because of where they live. It is a commitment to inclusivity, progress, and a digitally empowered nation. With this, Mr. President, I proudly vote yes. Let us move forward together toward a truly konektadong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po.
Noted and entered into the records. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, let me place into the records some salient portions of my explanation of vote without prejudice and the submission of an exhaustive explanation. Mr. President, nagpapasalamat po ako kay Senator Alan Peter Cayetano dahil tinanggap po yung aking mga proposed amendments, namely prioritizing areas near educational institutions in unserved and underserved areas. This amendment will ensure that equitable internet access across the country will be assured, particularly in those regions lacking sufficient infrastructure, thereby hindering economic growth, education, and social inclusion. Second, ensuring continuous and uninterrupted data transmission during emergencies and calamities. Kailangan po natin ito dahil po pag merong mga kalamidad, ang atin po mga mobile networks lamang at satellite phones ang nakakatulong. Thirdly, and this was part of my earlier manifestation, the introduction of discount for student users. Mr. President, collaborating with telcos to make internet use access more affordable for students will enhance digital literacy and support their needs. Investing in our youth is crucial for building a brighter future for our nation. I vote yes, Mr. President. Thank you.
Noted and entered into the records. Before we proceed, Chair would like to correct the number of votes cast in favor of the measure because of technical problems with the audio of Senator Legarda. Her vote was not earlier recorded, so it's 17 votes in favor of the measure. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, I voted in favor of the measure. Yes.
Yes, as duly noted by the Chair.
Thank
Noted.
you.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, before we proceed with the other measures, I move for the approval of the journal for the 29th session, November 5 to 7, 11 to 14, 18 to 19, 2024.
Any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Aforementioned journals